So today we're going to be answering the question, can I still marry my twin flame in this lifetime if I'm currently with someone who isn't my twin flame? So the answer is yes, and I'm going to clarify all of that for you in this video. It doesn't matter if you've been married to this person who isn't your twin flame for multiple lifetimes. It doesn't matter if you've even had a family with this person. It doesn't matter if you've made vows to never separate from this person in this lifetime. You can still be with your twin flame in this lifetime. So today I'm going to go through 6 of the main limiting beliefs that would be holding you back from taking that leap and being with your twin flame. I'm going to clear them up for you so that you feel confident in being with your twin flame. Number 1 is the limiting belief that this person has already been a part of your life and maybe even your kid's life for so long, and you're wondering whether you should just stick it out, maybe in another lifetime to be with your twin flame instead. The first thing I want you to understand is divorce and why it happens. The reason that divorce happens is usually because the couple isn't a twin flame couple. And non-twin flame couples aren't created to be eternal romantic partners that have a life together, that have a family together. That space is for your twin flame. And so if you're not married to your twin flame, it's very natural for you to eventually hit this friction or these conflicts or these different values or views in life and want to head in different directions. Things just don't gel anymore. So it's natural for you to have a divorce. Divorce is okay. Let it happen if it needs to. Non-twin flame marriages aren't sustainable. So don't control yourself to try to keep them going. That's why it's safe to divorce and go be with your twin flame. So the second limiting belief that you might encounter is that my kids are young. Kids are young. Shouldn't I wait until they grow up to be teenagers before I leave this partner? Maybe you're worried that you're going to damage the kids. There's going to be people that judge you for breaking your family apart or something like that. So the truth is that your kids don't really care if you have the perfect image of a family. They care that love is in their home. They have parents that are in love and that they're going to be loved. And you're going to experience the most love with your twin flame. And as a result, your kids are going to experience the most love under the roof of twin flame parents. And so what I see in most instances is you and your non-twin flame father of the kids would divorce, and you'd come up with some kind of parenting agreement, and it's fine because your kids are going to have probably even 4 parents, which is awesome. They're going to have you and your twin flame and their dad and his new partner or twin flame. Number 3 is, what if my twin flame isn't as wealthy as my current partner? You don't want money to be the reason that you stay in an unfulfilling relationship. And if you try to build a financial foundation with someone that isn't your twin flame, that relationship is going to eventually part ways, and that financial foundation is going to eventually fall apart, crumble and part ways. But with your twin flame, it's an eternal relationship. And so what you invest into that financial foundation, into growing it, stays with you for all of eternity. So it doesn't matter if you're at, let's say, square 5 with this non-TF partner and you've got bucket loads of cash, and maybe your twin flame isn't as wealthy, right? Because you can go be with your twin flame and you can begin to cultivate and invest and grow your financial foundation, knowing that what you do cultivate is going to stay with you forever. But you're going to be in step 5 with this non-twin flame partner, right? And eventually that that's going to crumble because you and that person aren't designed to be together. So it's actually okay if your twin flame isn't currently as wealthy, because you can grow that together. Number 4 is, I made a vow to this non-twin flame person. Aren't I the devil for breaking those vows, as the ego would tell you? So that vow is meant for ultimate lovers. The vow of till death do us part is meant for lovers, right? And lovers are twin flames. Twin flames are lovers, and you're not romantically designed for someone who isn't your twin flame. So you're kind of making a false vow in that instance. And that's why it's okay for that vow to essentially crumble, or you can break that vow, because that vow was meant for your twin flame in the first place. And number 5 is I can't see how each of these pieces are going to come together, so I'd best not take a step forward at all, right? This fear of how is it all going to come together, I'm too afraid to take a step in the first place. Well, if you're watching this video, I imagine it's because God or the universe have showed you that twin flames are real and that you have one. You're not going to be given the whole staircase at once. The journey unfolds a step at a time, with each layer of separation that you heal within yourself. So God already created you and your twin flame as whole. So you can always return to that wholeness by peeling away the layers of separation. You're not even returning to that wholeness because you're already whole. You're simply undoing the veil of believing that you're separate in the first place. And as you heal a layer at a time of that separation consciousness, which I can show you how to do as a twin flame coach, how to heal yourself, how to manifest your twin flame, the next step is provided. The next step is provided. Haven't you seen that in your life, where you feel a chapter of your life come to an end and the next chapter has naturally always been there for you? It's the same with the twin flame journey. As you heal yourself, God will then show you that next step. Maybe it's getting a divorce. Maybe it's looking for someone to help you sell the house. Maybe it's healing attachment to your current partner. There's always going to be that next step for you to work through to move forward into your twin flame union. God has the solution to all of your problems. You're not the one who manages it or figures out how you and your twin flame come together, because you aren't the one that created you and your twin flame in union. God was. So I hope this video has helped you. If you'd like help on your twin flame journey, reach out to me and I'd be happy to chat. Take care.